Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm fine. And you?
Great. I'm Jade. I'm from the US, and your name is Emmanuel?
Yeah.
Sure. How do you pronounce it?
Here in Brazil, we pronounce Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Okay, thank you. Oh, great. Yeah, so you're from Brazil. Yeah, I've been talking with a lot of people from Brazil today. There
Oh,
you go.
really? I
Yeah,
didn't know.
well, I mean,
That,
mhm,
I didn't know there are some people from here.
mhm. Yeah. No, yeah, I talk with a lot of people from Brazil on Cambly. I think today especially I've talked with, I mean, I always do, but today I was just surprised because usually I get calls from other people in Brazil in the nighttime. So I usually usually I get calls from people in Brazil at night or like if I work late. But today I worked like during the day and I got a lot of calls from people in Brazil. So I was just surprised. But yeah, I have tons of students. People are here on Cambly from Rio, from Sao Paulo, Minas Gerais, Salvador, Florianopolis, everywhere.
Oh,
So,
your accent is very good.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to practice. I try to practice whenever I can. Oh, so what did you do today?
I worked a lot.
Hmm?
I live in Paraná. I don't know if you
Ah,
know. Okay?
yeah,
I live,
Paraná.
yeah, near Iguaçu Falls.
Ooh, Iguaçu Falls. Huh.
Yeah, do you
I've
know?
never heard of that. Mm-mm.
It's very beautiful place. Very,
Wow,
very
is
beautiful.
water like waterfalls?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that does sound gorgeous. Yeah, I've heard people say Paraná before, but I don't know that much about it. Um, but yeah, what do you do for work?
I work with IT. I
Mm-hmm.
am a part analyst in infrastructure team, and
Give me
I
1 second. What was the first word you said?
I
Um,
am support analyst.
import analyst?
Support.
Oh, support. Give me a more of a uh, uh, support, support.
Support.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm
thanks.
sorry. I'm sorry. I said it wrong. Um, it's but don't put the emphasis on It's support. Support.
Okay, I'm a support analyst.
Mm-hmm.
Analyst.
Exactly. Yeah. Support analyst. Yeah.
Support.
So you,
Okay.
yeah. Because if you say support, it sounds like it's hard for me to recognize it, but you want support analyst. Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're a support analyst at. Mhm,
Yes, I am a support analyst
mhm,
in a infrastructure team,
mhm,
and I work with Linux,
mhm.
and things like that.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, with or Linux in English doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, I'm a support analyst. We're gonna say, what's the name of your company?
It's uh, we call here PTI. We
Ah,
say PTI.
Pity. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I'm a support analyst in the infrastructure team of a company called PTI. Or you could say I'm a support analyst on. We can say on. I'm sorry. Yeah, usually when we say team, we say on. I'm sorry. Why did I do that? Yeah. So on the infrastructure team.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we say at the company. So at PTI, so we say like I'm a support analyst on the team at the company kind of thing. Yeah. And I work with Linux and other things. Is Linux the framework?
No, it's operational system.
Other systems. There you go. So let's see that one. Yeah. Oh, right. So are you practicing English just to improve your English in general, or do you have to use English at work a lot?
Yeah, I need to improve because my work
Mm-hmm,
I use here very often, and I it's because I like so much to speak in English or
mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
watch some movie or series in English. I do like,
Mm-hmm.
and I also want to. I'm planning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a beginning, just a
Yeah.
start.
Mm-hmm.
Starting, I'm planning to maybe to move for another country.
Yeah. To another country. No, I totally understand. Yeah, I'm the same. I want to move to another country. So, yeah, I can see like I'm planning to move to another country. Do you have any particular countries in mind or an
I have
idea?
some options like
Mhm.
Canada,
Mhm.
New Zealand,
Mhm.
uh, USA too, and
Mhm.
maybe Ireland or
Mhm.
England.
England. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like mostly English speaking countries. Okay, yeah. No, I understand. Nice. Um, well, you speak very well. I can say your accent is clear and your pronunciation is good. You're probably looking at mostly focusing on your vocabulary and just fixing up your grammar, like your sentence structure, we could say, or just, like the correct way to say words and just like put our phrases together. Because Americans or English speakers, like, of course, we don't speak correctly all the time, but there are some ways, yeah, nobody speaks correctly all the time. But there are some ways we need to be correct for it to make sense. That's pretty much
Okay,
it. Yeah.
so
So yeah, but you
I
speak
I
really well.
like your hints, your what you said to me to what I need to improve, and I think if you can make to how can I say to make a plan a plan study or a study
Uh,
plan. You say
Study plan. For me personally, so oh right, you're new to Cambly. So for me, I'm not a teacher. Some people on Cambly might be certified teachers, but I'm not a teacher, so I don't do like a study plan, or
okay,
like a structured. Yeah, I don't do anything like that. Um, but I give general recommendations. So I would say what I do usually is coaching, and then general recommendations for like how to improve, and then plus I'll give you corrections. Yeah, so I'll give you corrections and like help you with your pronunciation and vocabulary like during conversation lessons. Yeah.
okay.
Um do you need to go?
No,
No? Oh, I saw
no,
you looking up, so it seemed like you
no,
needed
no,
to
no.
or you
I
were
just
busy.
looking my screen here.
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
I want to use the 6 minutes left.
Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, no, but yeah, so I basically do because Cambly is based on conversation practice. So in general, everyone on Cambly should talk with you and give you corrections. That is
Okay,
basically what everyone on Cambly has to do. They need to talk with you and give you corrections. But some people will do different things too, depending on their teaching style. Yeah, but yeah, I would say for you, what I would recommend, of course, is yeah, speaking practice. So you have Cambly. Cambly, of course, will give you speaking practice, conversation practice, but also try to practice outside of Cambly as much as you can too, if possible. Um, And even if you're just like listening to a podcast or listening to YouTube videos and then like repeating what you hear, every little bit of practice helps. It's all about listening. So you want to like listen to natural conversation examples, and over time you remember the patterns. Like for me, if I'm listening to a Portuguese video, over time I notice the patterns for how you speak. And then it kind of sticks in my head. So I'll hear like, oh, como va você? Or, other things, obrigada. And I try to, you're right. Yeah. You try to listen and like copy. So, like listening to videos and then repeating can also help over time. Cause it'll just stick in your head and you'll remember when you copy the pronunciation. Yeah. So that's another way to practice speaking, even if you're by yourself. You can still practice speaking too. Yeah.
I have a question. Is there some way that I can practice English just how can I say?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to practice English on the phone. There's
Oh.
a number that I can there in USA. I don't know. There is a way how can I practice that, or a number that I can call to just practice.
Yeah,
There is
just
something like
talking.
that.
And no, I don't know. I don't know of anything like that. And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you on Cambly because it would probably be another company. So since I'm working on
Yeah.
Cambly, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you. But I do, I don't actually know of anything like that. But what I will say is look for a language exchange partner. There are websites and apps where you can just like do an internet search for language exchange partner. And there are websites and apps where you can literally just go and like find other people that want to practice. And, you kind of have to just message them, find someone who has a similar schedule with you. So, because I do that, I've done it with people in Brazil, people who speak Spanish to practice Spanish. Um, and we would just, call each other or video chat and practice. So that's a way to get extra practice into. So maybe the person is not a tutor, maybe they're not a teacher, or maybe they are, but they can still help give you more practice. And I would even say, even if they're not a native speaker, it's still good to practice with them because every little bit of practice helps. So if you listen to them, if their English is good, doesn't matter if they're native speaker or not. And there's also meetup.com. I would say you might be able to find someone in Brazil, and maybe even if you're too busy to meet in person, maybe you can find someone in Brazil who can like just practice English with you, even if it's just over the phone. But yeah, those are different ways. Yeah, find someone to talk to on the phone. I've done it personally, and it works well. You just have to, just search through people, message them, find someone good. It's fine. Yeah. I would tell you the websites, but I can't just because some of them could be competitors with Cambly. Because some of the websites that have language exchange partners also offer tutoring, so that's why I can't say it. But yeah, if you do an internet search for language exchange partner or do a search on your app for apps language exchange, you'll find it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope that is helpful. Those are just some ways that you can get like more practice in. Of course, reading for vocabulary, those things help. So, yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks very much.
Sure. Boa noite.